I get a lot of messages and comments about like, hey, do this show, do that show, but it seems like there's a lot of you out there that just want me to do every episode of Pretty Little Liars. Now, obviously, I'm not going to do that because that would be way too easy. I mean, have you seen this show? Most of the jokes write themselves. But let's see what's going on this time in the wacky adventures of Arya and friends, or in my case, the adventures of Spencer and no one else matters. So all 4 of our main characters are in the park, fed up with all the random texts and messages that they keep getting from the mysterious A. Spencer has a great idea to just block all unknown numbers and be done with this for good.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna block all messages from people that I don't know. IMs, texts, emails, everything. Screw A. There. Who's next?
Somehow, she blocks all texts and emails and everything on her phone from her laptop with no internet access because they're in the middle of some random park somewhere. And this is like, what, 2010? I mean, this is some like Mission Impossible Ocean's 11 stuff right here. I work in IT and I don't even know how this is done. Genius! While this is all going on, something catches Spencer's eye.
I spy with my little eye something that begins with F.
Man on a bike. Well, that doesn't make any sense.
Hey, Mr. Fitz.
Haha, I guess I was overthinking it. Now, later that day, Arya goes to talk to Mr. Fitz again about their situation.
I saw you riding around town the other day on your bike.
Yeah, I saw you too. I waved, remember? I would have stopped, but you weren't alone.
Yeah, my friends thought you had nice legs.
Pasty white legs and cargo shorts are cool now? Well, now I know I was definitely born of the wrong generation.
What do you think?
That I was embarrassed that my friends thought you had nice legs. It's a little awkward under the circumstances.
I mean, let's be real here. Talking about a teacher's legs is awkward under any circumstances, okay? Good lord, you got some weird friends. Now, in the previous episode, Hannah tried to hammer with her boyfriend, and he was like, no, I want to play foosball. Which is how you know you picked a real winner. Good job on that one, Hannah. Anyway, she got upset and decided to steal and crash his car. Yeah, and somehow came away completely unscratched, which, I mean, that should be the main focus of the show. I mean, this is like a superhero origin story right here, and no one's talking about it. Once the police hear about this, word gets around to her dad, who comes into town to actually, you know, be a dad.
You know what, why don't you yell at me right here so all the neighbors can watch me take my medicine?
I didn't come back to yell at anybody. I came back to help you through a rough spot. You're a good girl, Hannah. You've always been a good girl. You can get a little over-enthusiastic. I remember you as a great tree climber. The problem was you sometimes needed some help to get back down.
See, this is one of those times where parents think they're making like a really good point, but like, what does this have to do with anything happening right now? Hey, you climb trees good. Don't crash cars, okay? What the heck are you talking about, Dad? Arya goes over to Mr. Fitz's apartment and we're confronted with our worst fear come to life. Not only does Mr. Fitz wear vests every day, but he has a typewriter in his apartment. I mean, I swear, this guy plays guitar. Oh my gosh, he plays guitar. Arya, run. Get out while you still can before he offers to play you something, and then you gotta like sit there for 4 hours while he fumbles through the acoustic version of like Stairway to Heaven, or like, I don't know, whatever his guitar guys do. Anyway, so Arya goes to talk to Mr. Fitz about what she should do about her parents' situation, but things don't go so well.
Has it ever occurred to you that maybe your mom knows more about this than you think?
What are you trying to tell me?
It's not your problem to fix.
I'm not trying to fix it. I'm trying to deal with it.
But they are the ones that should be dealing with this. Your parents need to figure it out for themselves, like adults.
Like adults.
Right.
Like, I'm not mature enough to deal with this?
I didn't say that.
Well, if I'm such a child, why did you ask me here?
I mean, that question kind of answers itself, don't you think?
I asked you here because I don't see you as a child.
Now, while this is all going on, Spencer's sister's ex-boyfriend, who made out with Spencer, you remember that whole thing, breaks into her house carrying a tree that he smashes on the floor, and Spencer just acts like, oh, you silly Bill, you smashing up my windows in my garden. Oh, you.
Just great.
Your face is very fair.
Well, if that isn't just the most British pickup line I've ever heard. Your face is very fair, and your smell reminds me of picking elderberries as a boy, growing up in a town with a name that's pronounced nothing at all like the way it's spelled. After their little argument, Arya goes back to Mr. Fitz's apartment again, and the two end up having a little sit-down chat, and like always, end up having the most awkward conversation in the history of forever.
I feel like my Aunt Ruth. She had her pet cat stuffed when he died. And you walk in her house, and there's Muggsy on the piano. He's there and she talks to him, and I mean, there's really not much difference between Muggsy alive and Muggsy stuffed. I mean, he's a cat.
Yeah, okay, that's awesome. That's great. But just one quick question here. Why did you tell me about your aunt and her dead cat playing the piano? What am I supposed to take away from this story? I mean, I may not be the most adept person at like flirting or like date talk or whatever, but even I know that you don't bring out the dead cat stories to at least the third or fourth date. Psh, amateur hour over here. Now, Spencer takes Ren back to his hotel room since he's too drunk to function, and it ends up going pretty much the way we all think it will.
Say?
Done some pretty stupid things lately. I'm way over my limit.
I just meant I needed some help getting the last 10 moons in Mario Odyssey. Like I don't know what. Oh, you thought you thought I was asking you to, Spencer, you little goof. And then Hannah picks up Spencer and they both just kind of sit there wondering why boys are so dumb. You know, this show is really something else. Like nothing really makes any sense. I mean, things just kind of happen and they just keep happening, but nothing is related to anything else in any way. Like every episode, A does like one spooky thing and everyone's like, oh no, what should we do? We can't tell anyone for some reason. Okay, bye, gotta go make out with my boyfriend. If there's one thing we can thank Pretty Little Liars for though, it's that it exists as a perfect example of the difference between a drama with teens and a teen drama, if that makes any sense. Kind of like with, you know, Riverdale season 1 and season 2. Like season 1 was a drama with teens in it, and season 2 is a full-fledged teen drama. But that's another story. Hey, guess what? This video is sponsored by Honey. Honey is a free browser extension that finds all the best coupons and discounts on the web. So when you're shopping online for stuff, you get the best possible price. Installing it is super easy, guys. You just click on my link in the description, or you can just go to joinhoney.com/AlexMyers and add the extension. That's it. It installs in a few seconds and you're good to go. So for example, let's check out Ulta. Okay, let's say you're shopping online, maybe some eyeshadow, maybe some body scrub, you know, that kind of thing, right? So when you're at checkout, all you gotta do is just click on the Honey extension and click Apply Coupons here, and Honey will automatically test all available coupon codes, promo codes, whatever, and find you the best deal it can. So like here, for example, I would get $3.50 off just like that, and I also get 1 to 5% reward points just for using Honey in the first place. Honey works in thousands of stores online. I mean, you can see a list right here. You got Macy's, you got eBay, you got Amazon, Kate Spade, Bloomingdale. The list, it goes on forever. Again, Honey is completely free to install and you can use it right away. I mean, really, there's no reason not to install it. It's free discounts and reward points for all the online shopping you're probably already doing anyway. So again, click on my link in the description or go to joinhoney.com/AlexMyers, install the browser extension, and start saving some money today, guys. Oh, one more thing really quick. We have new Pretty Little Liars shirts in the store. And get this, the first 500 orders come with this free necklace. So if you're a Pretty Little Liars fan, for whatever reason, you don't want to miss this. The link is below, and if you use the promo code PRETTY, P-R-E-T-T-Y, PRETTY, you get free worldwide shipping. So anywhere you live, this shirt, this necklace will be sent to you, no shipping charge. So if you're interested, check it out. Hey everybody, thank you so much for watching this video. I want to give a thanks to those of you who watched the bonus sort of, in-between video that I did on Friday. Just talking about YouTube and just kind of where I'm at and all that. You know, usually my videos are so like jovial and so like, Riverdale, and then like to get a little more, personal, a little more, serious. Like I wasn't sure how people were going to take it just because it's so different. But, I want to say thanks to those of you who watched it. A couple months ago, I was nothing. And then like kind of overnight, I just, my channel blew up. So like my mind isn't quite caught up yet, I guess, in a way. There are a couple points that people mentioned that I do want to kind of discuss a little bit. One is like, I'm not stressed. Like I'm not like stressed about YouTube and like, oh, I need to take a break. I can't take it anymore. Like that's not at all what it's like. I mean, honestly, taking a break from YouTube would probably make me more stressed in a way. I guess that's just like how my personality works, but like I can't just take a break. Like that's not how it works to me. Trying to deal with suddenly having an audience and suddenly having your voice and your opinion matter to people, and then kind of thinking what that means, because if I say the wrong thing about the wrong person in the wrong way, people can take that and take it places that I didn't mean it to go. I think we see it on the internet all the time. That's kind of what I'm talking about. Anyway, thanks again for watching, guys. There's new shirts in the store. Check them out. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're brand new here. We got videos coming every week about a whole bunch of teen dramas, movies, TV shows, whatever. Follow Follow me on YouNow. I'm streaming every Thursday my time, probably Wednesday your time. Link is in the description for that too. Follow my dog Charlie on Instagram. Charlie Meets Pumpkin. My wife posts there every single day. So if you want more of this cute little dog over here, you'll get your money's worth. Follow me on Twitter. I try to reply to everything I get. So if you want to send me a message, you want to tell me what your favorite video is, you want to request a new TV show, like, go ahead, send me a tweet, send me a DM, whatever. I love getting them. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.